All right, what's up, guys? This is Mark Augustine here, and I know I've been posted not that regularly, but um, stay tuned and look for subscribe and like the video because I'm going to have Serge here relative not regularly, but we'll do a couple of videos in the next month or two. So you guys wanna stay tuned for what's about we're about to talk about. So this is Serge. He's a veteran in this dropshipping community. He has his own eBay profits group on Facebook. So Serge, how big is the Facebook group by chance?
How big is the group?
Yeah, on Facebook.
We are close to 2,000 people at the moment.
Right.
It's growing.
And yeah, because I think I actually recently joined the group. So guys, if you want to join a community of guys that are making money and sharing tips on eBay, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can be part of it. So Serge, introduce yourself really quickly. I know I've been talking a lot. Who are you? How long you've been in e-commerce and so on?
My name is Serge. I'm originally from Belgium. I started about 12 years ago on eBay. I was selling my own products. So I used to have products that I brought. I used to live in South Africa, and then I brought antique products like sterling silver. And then I start selling them on eBay. And I sold them on eBay and on Etsy. I saw there's a huge market for that, for generally to sell on eBay. And then I've actually wrote a book I wrote a few books about selling on eBay. One of the book, it's how I made $3,000 in 1 week on eBay.
Wow,
Not
okay.
selling sterling silver. I was selling tickets for a concert in Europe. Someone was stuck with tickets. They gave me all the tickets, and I sold all of them, and I made $3,000 profit in 1 week.
Okay, okay.
So I explained everything in the book, and I slowly got involved in drop shipping, and I start selling from other suppliers, and and then I built a little community. I've been doing also video training people and teaching people how to do it. And for the last few years, with the team, we are actually handling accounts for clients of ours, eBay, and we're also doing TikTok. So we're helping them to develop their account to generate sales.
Right. So
Yes.
let's talk. So I'll ask you a bit about the service and so on. But what is the for these guys who are watching on YouTube? How long? What do you think is the difference between eBay dropshipping when you started, let's say 10 years ago, and eBay dropshipping now?
Um, I want to say like this, it's a big market. It's a very, very big market. On the
Mhm.
one hand, it's very big, but it's also very competitive. So you need to know what you're doing. Uh, there is you got to know what you do. You need to know how to relate with your clients, how to respond to the clients, to know what to say if the product is suddenly not available. So you need to be in the game, to to be always giving them a good service, because at the end of the day, that's for eBay and for the client. They need to know that you are a person who know to communicate well, and if something go wrong, that you know how to to respond the correct way. You know, that's very
Right.
important.
Right. Okay. 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 And
Yeah.
well, from my what, so I've been dropshipping on eBay a long time, right? And a lot of people would ask, like, is it still working? Why are you still doing it? And I know it's obvious that eBay dropshipping still works. We're having this conversation. You dropship on eBay, I dropship on eBay. But I think one of the big differences is that the upside. I think there are less people making $10,000 a month profit, and there are more people making like two, three, four, $5,000 a month profit dropshipping. Is that you think that's correct or?
You know what is? I agree with what you are saying, Mark, and the reason is because they don't want to have the account to be too big, because it could be suspended on eBay. It can happen. So
Right,
because of that, rather have a few accounts than to have one very large account. One
right,
large
right,
account can be like putting all your eggs in one basket. So when you do a few accounts, I think it's safer. You are working the right way, the smarter way, basically, especially on eBay.
Yeah, like that's in Ecom Sniper. So those of you guys watching this, you can check out Ecom Sniper. Sammy, who is the my co-founder Ecom Sniper, he also talks about that, like running multiple accounts instead of running one big account. And it seems to be the better strategy. I've always, like when I first started, I always only wanted to run one account. But because of the changes and the different strategy and how listeners run, I think multiple accounts actually is a safer bet now. And
Absolutely.
okay, um, and where are you? We'll get to TikTok in a second, but where are you drop shipping from? What are some, like I generally use Amazon, right? So I'm drop shipping from Amazon to eBay. Are
Yes.
you doing the same thing on eBay? Or are you still using Walmart and Home Depot and those type of things?
I mainly do Amazon as well. We work on eBay.com. I used to work with AliExpress as well, but I feel that it's getting a little bit complicated. If the clients they want to return the product, they can't return it when it comes to AliExpress. It does take a little bit more time, and until the clients receive his product, his order. So on Amazon, you can get it within a couple of days. So
Right.
and then you can also don't have an issue with returning the product if there's a request from a buyer to return the product. So it's much easier. So
Right, right. But how did that AliExpress thing work? Because I've never drop shipped from AliExpress to eBay, right? I know you and some other guys I know from online were doing it. How did that work? Like, were you actually just drop shipping straight from AliExpress to?
yes, we did it. Well, I used to do it for a while, quite a long time. I was doing this, but then I realized that it's complicated when the buyers are not happy or there's something wrong with the product. Now
Right,
they cannot ship it back to China, and then you have to refund to the buyers, and it's then you're losing the money. It's getting a little bit complicated, and then with and then they can try to send it back, but they don't want to ship it back to China, and it can be quite expensive. So I personally feel that it's safer to do it with Amazon. That's the right way to do it.
and you're not using Walmart or anything, only
You
Amazon.
can use, you know what I've noticed with Walmart? That's my experience. Many times, by the time I place the order, the product is out of stock. I had it too
Mm,
many times, and then I realized I prefer to do it with Amazon. I don't have this issue. So,
okay, okay, okay,
and I
okay,
don't
okay.
want to cancel orders like this. It's not good
Right,
for your account then, you know.
right. And so now on TikTok, how long have you guys been doing TikTok drop shipping?
So we're doing it now quite a while, and it's going nicely. I like TikTok because there's no this advantage on TikTok that you don't have on eBay. Um, so
You
first
said
of
there's an
all,
advantage that you don't have an eBay. Go ahead.
yes,
Why do you say
first of all, you don't have the expenses that you have on eBay. It's a little bit less. That's one. And on the second thing is that you have less competition because
But when you say
um,
no expenses, you mean because you're not paying for a store?
first you don't pay your store. You also don't pay the same fees like you pay on eBay. The eBay
Or the
commission.
seller fee, the final value fee.
Exactly. The commission after you're selling, you're paying a high commission. No, it's less than half on TikTok, and you don't have those limits that when you have a eBay account, you are very limited how many items you can sell unless you have an unlimited account, which is not there's not many of those. So um, on TikTok, of course, you got to be cautious as well. You can't just do anything on TikTok. You got to know what you're doing. You got to start slowly, like any platform. But
Right.
once you are starting to show that you are a responsible seller, that you ship the product on time, you add tracking numbers on time, and they like it. And then they see that you are reliable. That's what they want. They want to see reliable sellers on the platform.
Right. Right. Okay.
It's important.
Okay. 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 And what when you say is doing very well, what type of money you making per account? What should someone expect when drop shipping on TikTok? Because when okay, guys, so I know it is strange that I'm just stopping and you're seeing me and Serge look at you like something has changed, but it's just to let you know that we're going to end the video here and we're gonna hit the continuation of this video is gonna come out in a couple of days. So like, subscribe. Don't be disappointed that we cut it short, but we have a lot more to talk about in this eBay and TikTok dropshipping world. But look out for part 2 of the video. Peace.